Families, Maria will show us how to work really with the cocoa and the coffee, okay? All the steps that we use to work with the organic cocoa and the organic coffee. And today you will learn all of that, okay? The first step to work is to see here, behind of these guys, those are the beans that we use to dry. We use a platform and we use the sunshine to dry very fast the beans, okay? Those are the faster way how we can dry the beans. Really, the time to dry will take from 1 to 4 weeks depending on the weather, because sometimes it's cloudy and they have to keep under cover some those plastic you can see over there to avoid the water, because if it does wet too much, you can produce mildew, and the mildew is not good for your health. Okay. But the reasons we use to dry the cocoa, but at the same time we dry the coffee the same way. We use the platform and we use the sunshine to dry very fast the coffee too. The cocoa, do you have seen the cocoa pot hang on the trunk, those kind of plants? Let me tell you that first we cut it and we take out the beans. The beans we chose in those sacks, you can see over here, like those over there, for 8 days. And that's 8 days we do a fermentation. When it's already fermented, is when those we get a good flavor, but at the same time we take out the water or moisture that those have. When those get almost dried, then we spread it out here in the concrete area, and we start to use the sunshine to dry very fast. When those gets dry, turn the color from white to yellow color. For example, those first beans here are almost dried. Later we carry it to the kitchen for roasting, peeling, and grind. When are already ground, then we start to make our chocolates, okay? At the same way, we use the same step for working with the coffee. We pick the coffee when are red. The real time to be harvested is when are red beans or yellow. But you pick it when are yellow red. We pick it by hands, we spread it out here in the concrete, but we don't ferment. After dried it, just turn the color from yellow or red to black colors. When are black, already dried, we have took out all the moisture that it have had, and we move to the kitchen. At the kitchen, we peel it. We roast it and we grind it. The difference between the cocoa and the coffee is the cocoa we ferment, but the coffee we don't do it. Just we dry it. The coffee we peel it first and later we roast it. The cocoa we roast it and later we peel it. Okay? That is only difference about the process. Okay? When you eat, those are the best chicken. When you cook it, it tastes like a chocolate.
Those are chocolate eggs.
Easter egg.
Families, let's see how the bubbles are coming inside. Then we'll see the next process.
We're merging.
Merging?
How's that? Better? Maria husband, Maria is living actually here, okay? She's actually living here. Maria, her husband, one son is living. The rest of those sons that Maria has are married and living in the city, okay? Then this is the way, guys, how the typical houses are built, okay? This is the living room, dining room, and the main room is over there, and the kitchen room is the other side. Let me tell you that in the typical houses, the kitchen are built apart, because years ago those people were cooking with wood fire, and they produced a lot of smoke when they were cooking, and their clothes were smelling to smoke. To avoid that, they built the kitchen apart, and now you will see the kitchen built apart, okay? To avoid the smoke inside the house, to see the black roof, etc. Then, years ago, also they have had latrine, not toilets, okay? You know latrine was a hole, a little hole, and they took it. You know the baseball, the catcher, the baseball player, you know, like this, they did it. Then, today, actually in rural places, how those people don't have any water facilities, then some of those people, peasant people, they used to make a latrine. But here we have a toilet, so don't worry. Maria have a well and water facilities, okay? In case you wanna go. Then the houses are built in this kind of material. Okay, we will show you the royal palm. The royal palm is the type of wood that is a fiber, is really dry and termite proof. It's what we use for building the wall, the royal palm. This one is American pine. Also we use other kind of hardwood, like a mahogany, who is our national tree, the mahogany. Also we use oak of different iron wood and different other type of hardwood for the columns and the beams. This type of roof is a zinc, okay? It's a zinc, it's a metal. At noon it's so warm. The people prefer to be outside because it's so hot inside. But in afternoon you can feel that it's not too hot. That means cold very fast. You can take a nap. At night you can feel as if cool as if you have air conditioner. Very nice. The floor here is a concrete, smooth concrete. Okay, you can sweep, you can clean in case you have your parties. Also, you can dance. Want to turn them around? Families, they continue seeing the homes.
Yeah, holds up there, rusting out as she's running out.
Yeah.
You want to move here?
Yeah.
Time share on this one?
Yeah.
Over there.
Come in, guys.
There's the battery to keep the lights on for a few hours.
Sewing machine on.
Families, passing from the kitchens, you will see a machine that have a black clothes, like a sock. Okay, this is the way how we make a coffee. Okay, how we make the coffee. We add the powder, we hot water, we put a bowl here, and we add the hot water to get the coffee. It's an organic way how to work with the organic coffee. But instead of to use a machine, we use this way, this kind of machine. Okay, and this kind of bowl here is a hardware jars. Okay, made in clay material. Years ago, in the standoff to use refrigerators, those people were using those type of bowls. Okay, made in clay material to keep the fresh water. Very nice water.
Don't zap your head on that, whatever's hanging down.
It's a deer orange. Okay, deer orange on deer. It's an ornamental plant.